Hey Hot Tots, and welcome back to my channel. So someone asked a question on my Monday's video and it sparked something in me to be like, I'll just give an update video on like everything that's happened in my weight loss journey thus far and where I'm headed. I'm parched. I started Weight Watchers and talking to you guys November of 2019. So it was like towards the middle or end of November that I started. And I lost within that first year, I believe I lost 34 or 36 pounds. I just looked it up, I forget, 34 or 36 pounds. And I lost great weight for that year and a healthy weight loss for that year. You know, within that first year, I had ups and downs. I had a lot of things that happened in my personal life that year, whether it was like my bladder problems that were going on. 2020 hit. Do we all remember that? Good times. I actually had a family member commit suicide during that year, so it was really hard for me and I was going through a lot, which I tried not to show on my channel. I had a lot that went on and I still lost that weight. So I definitely didn't give myself excuses and I still lost the weight, you know, in 2020. So this past year though, from 2020, like, so that'd be December basically of 2020 to now, and we're at almost the beginning of October and we're at the end of September. It'll be beginning of October by this time. Anyways, I have only lost like, I think 9 pounds this year. And, I thought that my goal, I only wanted to lose about 10 more pounds. And now that I've lost 9 of them, I'm like, I could stand to lose 10 more. My goal weight on Weight Watchers says I need to lose like 20 more pounds. But I don't think that was never one that I went off of. I kind of went off my own, which is like 10 pounds heavier. And now that I'm not at my Weight Watchers goal weight, but I'm at like my mental, kind of around the mental goal weight I was thinking of. And now that I'm here, I definitely know that I can still lose weight in my arms and my stomach still has chub. So there's definitely work I can still do. So I would be 10 more pounds closer to my WW goal weight. So I am working towards that. I will say, I was asked when my weigh-in day is. Mondays are usually my weigh-in days, but I have not weighed myself in a very long time. I weigh myself sporadically or when I'm doing a challenge. The reason being is I found myself having like an unhealthy thing going on with the scale because especially like I did weigh myself before Orange Theory when I started, right? And I weighed myself now, and that's 3 weeks of like working out a lot. Like I've been working out more than ever before. I work out 1 week, I did 5 days of Orange Theory. The week before that, I did 3. The week before that, I did 3. And then the 2 weeks before that, I didn't count those as my weeks because I only did 2 times a week. I don't know. I just don't count those. So I've done 3 weeks of like really heavy working out, really trying all of that and staying within like a caloric deficit. I did have one weekend where I went off the rails or whatever, but even with my working out and stuff, like it shouldn't have really affected that much. But I weighed myself in the beginning and then I weighed myself, I think like last week. And again, this is why I don't like weighing myself is because I saw barely any movement. Like I was down like 0.2 pounds. And I know all the things, right? I know water weight. I was on my period, you know, your muscles are growing, like all of this stuff, but it throws me off and I will go on a bender. I get in these moods once in a while where I can handle the scale and I don't care and I get on, I get off, it doesn't matter. But a lot of the time it matters. So I don't weigh myself every Monday. I maybe weigh myself once a month to kind of check in. I want to start weighing myself again so I can stay on track. I'm just not sure it's within my best interest. So I may just take measurements and I may start like, you know, doing before and after pictures and then I can share them with you guys. So maybe I'll do that. But yeah, that's been my journey so far. I was on WW Blue. It worked great for me. The first year I had come to a standstill of weight loss for a couple months. And if you remember, you guys, I did a calorie and points counting moment where I did both on my channel. And I just realized that the blue plan, the way that I eat, because I don't eat tons of veggies, tons of fruit, tons of eggs and chicken. Like, I'm not really big into eggs. I don't eat a ton of chicken. I put some veggies and fruits and stuff, but I'm not like really fruit and veggie dense. Just basically all the 0-point foods that you were allowed, I just wouldn't eat instead of eating those. You know, like that's just what I ended up doing. And so I was at such a deficit that I realized I was, 900 to 1100 calories a day sometimes. And sometimes I get to 1200 or 1300, but that's still pretty low, especially if you're working out and everything. So I decided to switch to the green plan. When I switched to the green plan, because I had been at such a caloric deficit, my body was holding on to all of my fat because it's thinking, you're not gonna eat, you're not gonna get enough calories in you, blah, blah, blah. I started eating more food. It took about a month and a half before I saw any weight start to come off again, because my body had to like reacclimate to, oh, she's eating enough now. Oh, she's eating more calories now, you know? And so it's been a process, you know, and I'm not at my goal weight. I know some people got there, like I think Felicia Fitness got there in a year or something. For me, I've been keeping it off. I keep all my weight off. I always fluctuate the 5 pounds, so like up a couple, down a couple, up a couple, down a couple. And that's how I've been kind of losing my weight this whole time. So I'm confident I can keep it off. I do really want to get this last bit of weight off, and I do really want to work hard at it and set goals and really work towards it. And I really need to work on tracking a lot better. So I track when I'm on here with you guys, and I'll track some random days, but some days I just don't track. You know, and in my mind, it's because I know certain things and their points, but like I've even gotten off track of like in my mind thinking about points. So I know I've gotten really relaxed with it, which is why I've been maintaining pretty much for the past couple months. And again, like I said, I'll lose some, gain some, lose some, but I call that maintaining. Like if you're kind of staying within the same 5 pounds, that's what it is. I guess my goal for right now is I'm trying to find this happy medium of continuing to work towards my goals, but still having a life, because also YouTube takes a lot of time out of my day, a lot of time out of everything. Yeah, I'm just trying to find a balance. And so far, it's been okay. With Orange Theory, it's really helped because I'm working out very intensely. And so it's really revving my body back up, which my body's not used to this type of intensity. So I have seen changes in my body, but I'm not drinking near enough water that I should. My body bloats and holds everything a lot all the time. So if I don't drink a ton of water, I'm like, I feel huge, you know? So, sorry, I'm rambling. It's safe to say that this year, by the end of the year, I don't know if I'll be 10 pounds lighter. I don't know. I'm not in a race to get there, but I want to obviously get there, you know? Anyway, I know that when you watch weight loss channels and stuff like that, you want numbers, right? You want measurements, you want this, you want that. The reason why I don't do that on here, I don't tell you my weight and I don't tell you all these things, is because my friends, family, and even guys I go on dates with find my videos. And I always think about that. Like, I never want to walk up somewhere and someone knows how much I weigh. You know what I mean? Like, if I could know that this would only go to you guys who started with me on my journey through this channel, I would share it. But I'm in a place where I'm dating. They're finding my YouTube channel videos. I mean, they already find ones that I'm like, cool. Like, I'm not, it's fine, but it's just like, it's just a lot. People already get to know me so much from watching my videos on here. They don't need to know my weight and everything that I do, you know? Right now, pants wise, I'm a size 10 for the most part. I can fit in size 8s sometimes, depending on the day. If I'm bloated, if I'm on my period, if I want to wear tight jeans. They're not loose fitting by any means, but I can fit into 8s. I'm in a 10 technically for sure. Shirts, I wear mediums for the most part. Sometimes I wear larges if I want them oversized, or if like they run small. I just bought a small size shirt from Zara yesterday. So That's what I'm here to give you. My gut is where I carry most of my weight, and it's the most annoying thing ever. If I could get surgery on any part of my body, it would be my arms because they are ham hocks. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much weight I lose and how much I tone, even when I was my thinnest, when my cousin passed away years ago, I got the thinnest I had ever been, and my arms still were big. And I was like, what the hell? But that's just what I wanted to tell you, a little update on everything, a little how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, all of that. Yeah, I know, like I said, I know when you watch weight loss channels and stuff, you want to know all these numbers and all these things, but honestly, I also am here to say, like, I've been on Weight Watchers a long time. I know how to throw together different types of meals that you guys, and a lot of you say this, and I'm like, it's so cool. Like, you're like, oh my God, I never would have thought to put that together. Oh my God, I never would even thought to use that or grab that, because you think of weight loss or dieting or diet foods and stuff a certain way in your mind, and you think that you can't eat these things, and you can, you know? I love WW and I love my following, and I will probably do WW a really long time, even after I get to my goal weight, even if I'm maintaining, or even if I'm like not even tracking anymore. I think it's so fun to share these recipes with you guys and to do all this. So I will probably continue to do that. But as of right now, still on WW Green Plan, still trying. I need to get better at tracking. I need to get better at drinking water. I need to do all these things. It's just hard for me to like do a challenge or to show you guys weekly, because sometimes I get very, very frustrated and upset, and it throws me off for the whole time I'm doing a video. And then I feel down and mean kind of during the video instead of happy. You know what I mean? But if that's something you guys think it would be beneficial, if like every Thursday, that's the thing too, is I pre-record. Because I used to do like every Thursday's video, I'd be like, I weighed in this week and you know, this is what happened. But I usually try to pre-record so I can have some semblance of a life. I have 2 YouTube channels. So that's kind of hard to do, because I would have, maybe I could just like put in 1 clip from Monday, like just take a clip on Mondays. I don't know. I'll figure something out and I'll let you guys know what I'm going to decide moving forward. Maybe like, again, I won't tell you my weight, but I'll just tell you how much I lost that week and like be brutally honest so you guys can be super in the know about everything. And then maybe that'll motivate me to really track and do my water and do all of that. I don't know, we'll see. But I just wanted to update you guys. I know that someone had asked me this question in Monday's video, and that just got my brain moving for people who are new to my channel, people who kind of came in during the middle, people who came in at the beginning and have kind of caught different parts and pieces. Overall, thank you guys so much for always saying positive things. In my last video, a lot of you were like, you look great. And I'm so appreciative of it, because like I told you, the scale's not moving right now. And you know, we all get in our heads sometimes. Like, I feel stronger, I feel better, but when you're focusing so much on a number, sometimes it's really hard. Cause you know, I want to get this last weight off too, you know, and I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not like eating way over calories. I'm not working out, and it's just not working for me as easy as it was in the beginning, you know, and it's because I don't have as much weight to lose. It's because I also have a lot of hormonal stuff. Like, they think I may have, endometriosis. They don't know, like I'm having a lot of like period crap going on too. So it's just like, you know, who knows, hormones, blah, 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 all the crap going on. Again, I started rambling, but thank you guys so much for watching. And if you stuck through this video this long, I appreciate it. This is a lot of rambling, and I'm sorry about that. And I will be wearing this in the next video, because I did a what I eat in a day today and decided to do this midday. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.